Hey YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek Goodness, my little channel web for all things geeky and cool. And welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back, and thank you for watching all my content every Tuesday and Thursday. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so right now. Now this video is a little bit different. We normally don't talk about a pop in this size scale, as you saw from the thumbnail. I went back and forth. Should I pick this guy up? Should I not pick him up? I don't have this sculpt yet in a normal looking Boba-Fett pop. I have it in a different pop. Of course, I have the Futura pop, which is where this sculpt takes liberty from. He doesn't look like this one, of course, which is the standard design for Boba Fett. Of course, we're talking about the 10-inch 40th anniversary Target exclusive Boba Fett pop. And I said, as I mentioned before, I went back and forth. Should I buy this guy? Should I not buy this guy? I thought he would look really, really good, especially my little shelf to Boba Fett, which you might see right over there in the shot, right there in that little black table. I have all my Boba Fett stuff on that shelf. I said, you know what, Rook? This should really go on the shelf. And I want to do a full breakdown of this pop. I will look at the packaging as a whole. I will look at the paint and articulation, which probably won't have any, and conclude with final thoughts for you, the viewer. Should you spend the money and pick up this big-ass 10-inch 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back pot number 367 Boba Fett Target exclusive? Stay tuned, guys. We're going to a breakdown. All right, guys, we're in a breakdown segment looking at the 40th anniversary for Empire Strikes Back pot number 367 10-inch scale Boba Fett Target exclusive. And before we do anything when we do in a breakdown segment, we always look at the packaging and presentation. First thing out of the gate, we got to talk about scale. That's the important part. Apologies for the glare. Let's talk about scale. Again, this is 10 inches in size compared to the normal Futura box right here. Again, Target exclusive, standard size pop, 10-inch scale Boba Fett. Again, I was not sure if I was going to pick this guy up just for the sheer size of the scale. He's pretty damn big. And I was like, maybe, maybe not. But I said, you know what? He looks really, really cool. He'll look really, really good on that shelf right there, the Boba Fett, the top of that black shelf, as I mentioned before in the beginning. I think he'll look really, really good. So let's break this guy down, his packaging. So we have the Pop logo right here. Just says Pop. 40th anniversary for Empire Strikes Back. I can't believe it's been 40 years since Empire. Number 367. A nice shot of him right here. Great window box display of Boba Fett. Again, apologies for all the glare. I do like how he's holding his gun. It looks really, really cool there. Again, the all-important Target exclusive sticker. Does say Boba Fett right here across the bottom. Nice little side shot of what he looks like when you take him out of package. Nice shot right there. Over here, we have the same normal text we normally see for a pop. So if we looked at something like this, it would look very, very similar. Again, just black compared to the white packaging for this guy. And the back of the packaging looks really cool. This kind of star display at the top, kind of going down the pop into this sort of bluish display. Looks really, really good. The all-important 40th anniversary for Empire Strikes Back. Very, very cool packaging. Love the way this guy looks. Let's get him out of the packaging and continue the breakdown segment. All right, guys, we have our 10-inch scale Boba Fett pop number 367 out of packaging. Next thing we do in a breakdown, we take a pop out of packaging, is look at the paint and articulation. But before I do anything, let's pump the brakes again. Send in a few videos. Let's pump the brakes real quick and just say it's worth the money. If this pop goes for, I think, $30 I spent for this guy, well worth the money, in my personal opinion. Looks very, very cool. Probably one of the most detailed Boba Fett's when it looks to the armor itself. Battle damage, all scuffed up. You can see that right there. He looks awesome. Yes, he is a bobblehead. Not a fan of it, but that's because of licensing. We've talked about it before in many videos. He is a bobblehead, but he looks so, so cool. In hand, when we take him out of the packaging, looks great. He is on this black stand right here. Now, he does not come away from the stand. You cannot detach him because of that new thing they're doing with their Star Wars pops. You cannot remove them from the stand. I'll tilt them so you can see the Star Wars logo right there. I wish they would have did some color right there. Maybe would have, it's raised and embossed. Maybe did it in silver instead of just the black on black. That I wish I would have just did the black lettering there. It would have been cooler having that up close there. So one thing real quick. Let's look at the normal Boba Fett right here. This is your standard Boba Fett, which is pop number, I believe it was pop number 8. Yeah, pop 8 from the original Star Wars wave. If you look at the difference in scale, again, I want to talk about scale. Looks very, very different in scale. This guy just doesn't hold a candle to the 10-inch Boba Fett. He will come off the base, because these ones did back then. I wish I would have taken this white lettering, as I mentioned, and would have done that right here, put the white lettering right there. I think it would have looked a lot better. I love how he's holding his gun. This right here is very, very cool. Again, coming from the Futura pop right here, I don't have this guy out of packaging. I'm not going to remove it. I want to leave it in kind of mint on card, if you will. But he looks really, really good. Again, battle damage, the rangefinder at the top here, the color right there for the helmet. Kind of spin him around to the back here, the copper on the sides. When you look at him, you know it's Boba Fett. He looks really, really good. Apologies, the camera's not focusing. There we go. I wish I would have put some more paint on the back of the backpack. Even if you look at the standard Boba Fett right here, he has a lot more paint apps on the back of his backpack compared to this one right here. Still looks good, but I wish there was a little bit more paint on the backpack. I like how you have this his sort of cape hanging down over his shoulder. He does have the Wookiee braids, if you're asking. Rook, does he have the Wookiee braids? He does, in fact, have the Wookiee braids over his shoulder right there. I like the attention to detail. This is, of course, multicolored through the entire pop. The legs have a little yellow on it. The very traditional Mandalorian helmet. Again, battle damage. Looks very, very cool. Love the way he looks. Again, does not detach from the base. You could rip him off the base if you wanted to. It is glued down. I would not recommend that. This should be displayed, in my personal opinion, out of packaging, probably next to any other Star Wars pops or any larger pops. Definitely you want to display this guy. He looks very, very good. Again, I believe the price point was $30 US. Is it worth the money? I do think it is worth the money. Again, comparing him to the normal Boba Fett right here, he looks amazing. Highly, highly recommend this guy. And with that being said, let's go to final thoughts and wrap up this video. All right, guys, final thoughts on the 10-inch Boba Fett 40th anniversary pop number 367 Target exclusive. Should you spend the money on this pop? First, are you a Star Wars fan? If the answer is yes, buy this pop. If you're a Boba Fett fan, buy this pop. He looks so, so cool, sitting on the shelf with this very, very cool battle damage helmet, holding the gun in a very menacing Boba Fett sort of way. He just looks so, so cool. Highly, highly recommend this pop. Again, price point again comes in at $30 US, a bit kind of high, but again, you're getting a lot for your money. You're getting 10 inches as opposed to the standard size pop right here. The only real negatives I would say, besides, of course, bobblehead, is the lack of paint on the jetpack right here, with that, except that little kind of mark right there. It's all we really have. And the base being not kind of the white lettering for Star Wars right there. I wish it would have done it similar to what we had here with the silver lettering. I think it would have looked a lot better, kind of the embossed, because it is embossed right here, but if they would have done it in silver or white, I think it would look a lot better compared to being flat black. That's the only real negative I would say for this pop. Besides that, it is an awesome pop. Highly, highly recommend it. It is sold exclusively at Target. Go there at your local Target or find it maybe online. Again, price point $30 US. I hope you do like this video review. Remember to click the like button at the bottom of the page. Click the subscribe button with a picture of my face. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be notified of the latest videos. Of course, last but not least, you can click Windows over here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. See you next video. And bye-bye.